What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Oscar. This is my channel where I talk about reality, awareness, becoming your most authentic version, reaching your infinite potential, and realizing that you are the creator of your reality. So, today is a really beautiful day in Miami, Florida. The weather is phenomenal. Just wanted to say that because I'm feeling great when the weather is feeling good. So, today's topic is about life is like a rebirth every single day. Every single day that you wake up, you have the power to influence your day. You have the power to wake up and be whoever it is you want to be. You have a fresh, clean slate, okay? A fresh slate to literally, in that moment when you wake up, to be whoever it is you want to be. Of course, that depends on you, your personality, your willpower, your belief systems. But I've noticed that, and I've actually started to play with it each and every single day, that I just wake up and I can literally change my personality, my creativity, my passion, my drive, my purpose. Of course, I already have my purpose already grounded with me, why I'm here on this planet, but I can still kind of interchange, how I want to play, how I want to behave, because at the end of the day, since you are infinite potential and infinite possibility of who you can become, it's not being fake. No, it's that you can literally behave a certain way differently. You can start to improve different traits about yourself that you don't like. You can rewire, restructure what makes you you. Because in reality, your true self is beyond the personality. Therefore, you have influence over your entire personality structure, who you are and who you are becoming. Each day you can switch which route do you want to take to arrive at your destination, your dream life, your purpose. And every day you have that choice, that free will, right? So literally no one can tell you anything because you are in complete control of your life. Because every single decision you make creates the next sequence of events that comes after that choice that you made. And remember, each day you wake up and you decide something different for yourself. You decide to have a different attitude towards life. Every time you decide to set a different intention towards life, you are shifting into another reality of who you can become, of who you are, because you are literally every possibility that you can imagine of yourself. So super flexible. And of course, sometimes a lot of people don't think about it that way because they're like, oh no, I'm this person. I can't, just do this and do that. Or that's going to make me fake. Or why would I just one day wake up and be a rapist or a killer? That just goes to show you that even though it's not very likely for that to happen, it's the fact that you have that choice to become one. And after making or killing that first person or running over someone on the street, that changes the sequence of events that comes after, does it not? So when I say infinite potentials and possibilities and having a choice, that's what I mean. That every choice you have has a reaction. Every action has a reaction, literally. We learned that since day one, growing up. So start to use this to your advantage. Start to play around with it and allow it to give you power, because this is one of the powers that you literally have. If one day you had a bad day, lack of abundance, lack of enthusiasm, right? People criticizing you, why don't you the next day make the intention to strive to better those portions of yourself? Because remember, we're connecting the dots here. Everything externally is a reflection of your internal world. So every day when you wake up, see what you can improve. Personal development. What can I do? What am I lacking so far in my life? What belief systems do I have to evaluate? What personality traits that are no good, bad habits, do I need to evaluate in myself? Each day, arrive at a certain conclusion so you can have a new day with a new set of opportunities. Because remember, once you set your intention in the day, that's going to create new possibilities, and you're creating a reality for yourself. This is one of the first steps of becoming a creator, from victim to creator. A creator takes power. A creator knows what he can do, how he can influence his life, and that he can achieve anything. In my experience in my life, I remember thinking that the reason I got led down this path, right, of expanding my consciousness and finding out who I truly am, the truth about the world and reality, why I became so passionate about it is because I remember growing up that I would think to myself, okay, I don't like school, I don't get the best grades, but who's to tell me that I have to go to college? I have to go to this job and graduate and do this and do that. Who's to tell me that I have to do that when the person that's speaking that information doesn't even know the big questions about life, why they're here, what's the purpose of life, creation, their true infinite nature? So these are questions before I came into these realizations that who are they? Who is anybody to tell me who I can be? Who is anybody to tell me my purpose, my template of life, how I live my life, how magical my day can be, when they themselves are in a limited, narrow mind? Again, this is my understanding now, looking back. But I always asked myself these questions because, just it would drive me crazy. I would just be like, wow, no, I know deep inside. Remember, you were always creating a reality even if you weren't aware of it before. So all those thoughts that you were thinking growing up in high school, you were creating situations for yourself depending on how you were manifesting these things into your life. Because remember, everything manifestation has a certain principle, has a certain, in a sense, a template to follow so that these can actually happen quicker and efficient. For example, I might start making some manifestation videos in the future, but a main rule about manifestation here in this video, so I can share with you, is that you have to release your expectation, right? You send out, you amplify that energy out to what you want, you think about it, you feel it, you start to embody it, and you let go. After sending it out, you don't worry about it. You keep on going with your life. And then, like that, you create what you want. And you're like, wow, it happened. There's actual, I guess, science, for lack of a better word, of how it's done. But of course, back then, when you were in school, every day when you woke up in the mornings, those thoughts that would rush in when you would wake up, oh my God, this girl, oh my God, my homework, this, that, this, right? At a very subtle and unaware level, you were creating your day. But since you have these habitual patterns of thinking, this old, outdated program of life, of who you are, of your personality, you don't take advantage of your power that you have every single day, making life literally like a game. In the games, you die, and guess what? You come back to life with the same gun, with a different gun, you know, and you get to go along and keep killing the people, whatever, in the game. And life, in that sense, is the same damn thing. Every day, restart. You die when you go to sleep, and then you wake up again. Boom, opportunities. What can I do? This, that. You have the whole day in front of you. So I guess what I'm trying to arrive at, the destination of the conclusion of this video, is that, take that power back, rewire the way you think, and start to create your reality, and notice the changes that you can influence in the morning when you set that intention, and then the rest of your day, all the events that follow. But of course, remember, set the intention. Once you amplify that energy out to the universe, out to the world, out to reality, let go of expectation, forget about it, and go to the bathroom, brush your teeth, and forget about it, and see the magic happen. Like I said before, new belief systems, right, of things you haven't yet experienced, you haven't yet become aware of, take time. You need to practice these things. So the belief system in your beingness starts to become more powerful, starts to become more concrete. The stronger the belief, the stronger the influence you have with that belief on reality. So what I do, my morning routine, it's you have to get it precisely. I think is the most powerful time in the day to influence your day and the sequence of events that happens is right when you wake up, right? Like literally from sleeping, the alarm goes off and you literally wake up. As soon as you wake up, put the reminder for the first couple of days if you want, but every time you wake up, at that second, those couple of seconds that you have before you start actually becoming okay, like aware, and you're still in that kind of dreamy, boggy state of mind, set the intention. Because at that moment, you're still in connection, right, with your subconscious mind. I know you've heard about somewhere else that how powerful the subconscious mind is, and I'll dive deeper into that. But for now, just know that the subconscious mind you are tapped into when you are in that very sleepy type of like, dreamy state of mind when you first wake up in the mornings. So in that moment, before you go to the bathroom, before you go on your phone and check the notifications on Instagram or Snapchat or Twitter or text messages, set the intention. For example, you're waking up, you're like, I set the intention, thank you for today. I set the intention that I will experience enthusiasm, creativity, excitement, lessons learned, knowledge, and expansion. Simple as that. And you can play around with it. Set whatever intention that you want. Abundance, prosperity. And that's what I do every single morning when I don't fall back asleep for another 30 minutes. But do this. Do this. And, you know, usually what I do as well that I forgot to mention is that before I say the intention, I always start with an attitude of gratitude. Thank you, universe, God, whatever you want to call it. Thank you for another beautiful day. I set the intention, boom, 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 whatever it is you want to put after that. And that goes the same thing with affirmations, visualizations. Like I said, play around with it. Create a new morning routine, a new ritual for yourself so that you can notice your power on reality. You are the creator. You are limitless and boundless of your reality. Infinite potential. Come on. But that's another reality itself. So all you have to do is shift into that state of mind, and that takes practice, that takes personal development, and finding out who you are, knowing thyself. Who are you really? And that's what we're finding out. So I hope you enjoyed this video. For the next video, just to give you a little, how do you say, intro to what the next video is going to be about. It's going to be about the animal mind, the animal nature of an individual, and how it can creep into your mind, not being aware of it, and it can influence you in a very not negative way, but in a way that's not helping your evolution, your growth, your expansion of consciousness. Therefore, driving your attention to things of a lower vibrational frequency, things that really don't are not important in life, like looking at social media, porn, for example, drinking, basically overindulging in things that you don't need to overindulge in. So stay tuned for that one. I'm probably going to make that video tomorrow. Thank you for watching again. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this video. Love to hear questions or topics that you would like me to do. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Let's evolve. I'll see you in the next video.